Well, I thought Harrogate show in a couple of days, so it's time to see if we have any giant potatoes and things like that. I'm going to pull my carrots up as well, because foolishly I've entered the National Carrot Championships. I've not got any chance of doing anything there, unless for some reason I've fluked a really good one. So have a look and dig some of these up. It's absolutely full of bloody nettles. To do with a glove, and I haven't got one. So obviously I was trying to grow a giant spud, and I don't think I've done it in this plant because it's just covered in little tiny potatoes. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll sort myself out, because I'm going to get nettled to death in here, so I'll just pull these nettles up and sort myself out. Right, got most of the nettles out, but judging by the amount of roots in, it's probably taken so much of the nutrients out. Probably won't be a great deal. But we'll have a little fertile about and just see. Like I said, I don't think the first one's got anything. I didn't nip all the little potatoes off and try and grow one. Oh, we've got a big one in this second one. That's attached to something. That's on its own. It's big, but it's not that big. Got something. Oh, we've got another monster here. Is that attached to anything? No, getting bigger. That's two off one plant. That's the sort of thing you're looking for, ones that are attached to like two or three stuck together. I didn't do too bad with that. There's only three or four spuds on that plant, so that's the biggest so far. That's the biggest I've ever grown, I think. Let's move to the next one. Before we get to the one at the end. Not very big. Let's have another scrat about. Not very big. These are a bit deeper. Not very big. Oh, a bit disappointed. I was hoping for a really big one. As we all are, folks. I think the nettles have taken all the nourishment out. No. So that's that. The final one. Let's have a look at this one. This is where I thought I had two stuck together. I'll just try and get the other ones out first. Well, it's not going to be a big one. Unless that's attached. Oh, I don't know. Oh. That's a big one. Not as big as I wanted though, that's the thing. Now this could be a big one. That's like three stuck together. Look at that thing. That is a big one. That feels quite heavy. I think that's the biggest. Don't think we've got any more. So that's it. Nothing massive. I'll just give it away. If I can find a bag, which I'm totally disorganised as usual. I'll just try and get a bag and give it away. Right, we're running out of battery, so I want it for some reason. So we'll weigh this. If I get £3, I'll be happy. I'll have to take my word for it. 2.4 that was. And then this one, which I think is the biggest. Come on, £3 for one spud. 3.26 pound. So I've done it £3¼ for one spud. So that'll do. Right, we'll try and get these carrots out before my battery runs out and see if we've got any. It's on one blob now, the battery. Alright then folks, time to pull the old long carrots out now. I've entered, like I said, into the National Carrot Championships. I've not got any chance, but you never know. We'll pull some out anyway, pull these out before I pull the stump ones out, because if these are rubbish I'm not even going to bother pulling my stumps up, because I can eat those. So we'll pull some up and I'll just try and show you what they're like. It's hanging on. The pop. I'll show you that. It's not too bad. It's quite big at the top, quite a nice shape. We'll put that to one side. So I've got to get 3 to match and 3 stumps to match, so it's quite a task. And my battery's running out, so you might not see them. They're not as big as they have been in previous years, but yeah, not too bad. Quite thick at the top. Seems to match up quite well. Try this one. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Come on! Jesus, can't get that out. Try and get it out. Jesus. What? Now that is a big one. You see? That is a nice one. Get 3 like that, I would be happy. So that's 3. So far so good. That one's, the top's been in the sunshine, so that's not going to be any good. Try this one. Jesus. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Quite a good thickness at the top. So I'm quite pleased with those. No sign of any carrot fly. We'll see what these are like in this bed, and then we'll just pull some out of the stump one and see if we've got any to go with these. That doesn't feel big. But no, so far so good. I better turn that off now because the battery's running out. We'll pull some of these stumps up and see if we've got any. Alright then folks, try and pull a few little stump carrots up and see if we've got any to go with them. I totally neglected these because I wasn't intending showing any. But if I can get 3 of these up, I'll be quite happy that are reasonable. Not too bad. Not massive, but quite straight and no damage, so that's a good start. I think that's been pulled up before. Try this one. That looks a bit bigger. And if I get 3 like that, I'll be very happy. That's perfect shape, really nice stumpy end. But it's finding 3, and this was in rubbish compost, so it goes to show you don't need to be spending a fortune on all this fancy compost. That's no good. Try this one. That's another quite a nice one. It's not got the best taproot on it. But it matches up the second one reasonably well. Battery's running out, it's down to 1 now. Try this one. Again, I'm quite happy with these, considering they've been completely neglected. They're alright. So we'll keep going and I'll try and get a set. I won't bore you to taste because I'll be pushing some back in. And then we'll see what we've got at the end. I might have to go home and charge my battery, but I'll show you them all. Show you what I've got. Well, hi folks, I've got my carrots home. I've picked my best ones out. My long ones I'm really happy with. Nice, even 3 there. But really disappointed with the stumps. Pulled about 8 out and I cannot get a pair, well, a trio, can't get 3 to match. They're the closest, but one of them's longer than the other. And they're not the best quality, but like I said, I was pleased with the long ones. But the trouble is, because it's a dual entry thing, you need to be good at both. So we'll see anyway, we'll see what the long ones score because they put the scorecards on. So that's the carrots. Sorry it's a bit dingy in here now, it's indoors. I pulled a few runner beans off. The longest one, they're not even as long as last year actually. I'll show you. Just short of 2 foot long. They're not, I mean they're big, but they're not nowhere near big enough to do anything at Harrogate. So I'm putting a few bits in at Harrogate, one of which is my chilli plant, which again, because it's looking outside, you won't be able to see. But it's looking quite nice. There's absolutely hundreds of chilies on it now, and some are starting to ripen. So there's a few bits and bobs. And then finally, again it's too dark in here I'm afraid, there's a class for 3 dressed red onions, so I managed to get three together, 3 out of 4, and I'll dress those, tie those up, see how we get on with those. And there's also a garlic class, which I've won in the past. 3 heads of garlic, they're my 3 best. So we'll see how we get on with those. So that's about it folks, that's the stuff that's going to Harrogate. Not a lot, I'm not expecting to get anything. It's just a good laugh to compete and be up there and have a look at all the really good stuff. So that's about it folks. See you later.